Hey guys, it's Samantha Studebaker Carl coming at you live from my home in Westfield, Indiana. And today is day 2 of this week's series of generating leads online for your business. And in this video, what we're going to talk about is generating leads with Facebook notes. And this is a method that I recently learned from our success coach, Mike Hobbs, in our Easy Money Method daily webinar. So this is just one of the things that you can expect to learn when you get involved with Easy Money Method, as we learn interesting and very helpful things, lead generation and advertising tips and whatnot from the Easy Money Method team. So anyway, let's get to it. So today we're going to talk about generating leads with Facebook notes. And so the first thing that you want to do is you, of course, want to log into your Facebook, and you want to go and find your notes. And for me, my notes are just right here up on this bar on my profile. But if they're not there for you, you can search for them in a couple different places. You can go to your Home tab, and you can scroll down here on the side and look and see if it has notes listed anywhere. You might have to click on the More button, and it doesn't look like I have notes listed on here. But you might. It just kind of depends on how your back office is set up for your Facebook page. It just kind of varies from person to person based on how frequently you use stuff. You know how Facebook is. Okay, so if you can't find it, what you can do is just go up here to the search bar and type in notes. And then it will bring up My Notes or Facebook. So you just click on that, and that'll take you to your Create a Notes page. And if you have notes, obviously they'll be listed in here. And if you don't, then you can just click on Write a Note. Now what we're going to do with our note is we're going to be creating a post that is going to be valuable to the people that you're going to share this with, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to share this note in Facebook groups, and that's how we're going to generate leads. So what we want to do is we want to provide some kind of value, and the value can be anything. You can copy an excerpt from one of your blog posts that you've done previously. It can be, a quote out of a book, or it can be, maybe your thoughts on something, your opinion on, something that you've read or seen in the news or whatever. It can be anything. When you write a note, it's just a note, So get creative with it. If it's something that's going to provide value, that's what you want to do. Just any kind of, your personal opinion or thoughts on anything going on in the world or your business or whatever. And in this particular note, and another option obviously is you could write a note that includes tips or how-to ideas or suggestions or something along that line. So what we're actually going to do today is I have kind of put together a little thing. I just started reading the book, let's see, what is it called? You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. And amazingly enough, this book has been sitting on my shelf for years, and I just had never picked it up. And I decided to pick it up just recently. And in the front of the book, there is this cool little poem that I thought was just really special. And so what we're going to do is we're going to share this poem. And I've already typed it out in a Word document, so all I'm going to do is just go ahead. The poem title is One and Only You. And I'm going to put that as my note title. And then I just kind of wrote a little, at the beginning, I just wrote a little, hey, I just started reading this book, You Were Born Rich. At the beginning, there was a poem, I thought I'd share it with you, by James T. Moore. And so that's what I am going to just open my note with. And then I'm going to get the whole poem, and we're just going to copy that. And we're going to stick it in here in our little Facebook note. And as you can see, sometimes when you copy and paste into Facebook notes, you lose your formatting. So what you want to do is you just want to go through and adjust it so that it it looks good. And since this is something that I said, I'm just going to go ahead and click italic, and then I'm just going to give that a little bit of space. And actually I'm going to, well, let's see, let's just go like this, and then we'll give that a little bit more space. We'll give the title some space, and then we'll separate this poem so it actually looks like a poem. And there, and there. Okay, so we've got this little poem that we put in here with a little note from us, and you know, it's super simple. This is just something so very basic that anybody can do. You know, or if you want to write a personal note, that's great too. Whatever it is that you want to do. Now, the next thing that you want to include is you want to put a picture in here. So since I'm reading the book You Were Born Rich, we're going to go ahead and put a picture of the You Were Born Rich book. And basically you can find that by, you know, just doing a search, a Google search. And let's see here, see if we can get to Google. Okay, so we'll put in You Were Born, oops, You Were Born Rich. See if we can't find an image of the book. There it is. Okay, so we'll just click on that, and then right click that, copy. Actually, I think what we have to do is with Facebook Notes, you have to, you actually have to upload it or have it located on your Facebook page. So we're going to go ahead and just download this image. And let's see, I want to make sure I put it in a place that I can find it again. Okay. And then we'll go back over to our note. And we're probably going to try and put this picture up here somewhere on the right side. But we're going to go ahead and just click on Browse and find our picture. Alright, there we go. Click open, we'll upload that picture. Okay, so then it shows the picture, and we want it to be right side aligned, so it kind of goes along the side of our picture. And what it'll do is when you insert this picture in here, it just automatically puts this code, and we're going to copy that code and we're going to move it up to, you know, up here in our, up higher in our note. Okay, so we're going to put it up there. Okay, and then what we're also going to do is at the end of our post, we're going to put another picture, and this one should be a personal picture, you know, or something that, you know, you just think is cool. I like to use it, just do Facebook Notes very similar to the way that you would do a blog post. So at the end of your blog post, then you have, you know, like a picture of yourself or something about you or something along that line. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find a picture. Let's see here. I thought you could take pictures from your Facebook profile, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm going to find a picture real quick. So we're going to click on Browse, and we're just going to go get a picture real quick. Let's see here. See if we can find a good one. Keep on scrolling down, scrolling down. There we go, we'll choose this one. Okay, and then this one we're just going to go ahead and leave this at the bottom of our post. Okay. Okay, now at the very end of your post, after or maybe even before, yeah, okay. So I'm going to put this above the picture. I'm just going to put a little PS line, and on the when we put that in there, your PS line is going to be something that's going to be your kind of call to action at the end of your note, that is going to give people the opportunity to check out, your website, your business, whatever. Okay, so you want to make sure that it's just non-evasive. It's not super salesy. It's just real simple. So like this one, PS, if you want to learn to earn an extra $50 to $500 per day from a measly $7 investment, visit, and then we'll put our website there. And I think I'll just make it look like this. Let's see here. We'll just shrink this up since our whole post is all kind of narrow. And then we'll go like this. And okay, so here's what we want to do now. Now what we want is we want to create a link right here. And the easiest way to do that is in the Facebook notes you can put HTML code. So if you know the link, you know what HTML code it is for a link, or you have that in a cheat sheet somewhere, then obviously you can just grab that, put your link, and there you go. If you don't know, then what you can do is you can just go do a Google search and find a website that has HTML code. And all I did with this particular, to find code on this particular page, is I just put link code in the Google search. It came up with a list of websites, and I found this particular website. So what we'll do is we'll just go here. We just want to create a link just like this where it says create a website, and it gives you the code right here. So you're going to copy this code and go back over to your note. You're going to put this code in here, and instead of leaving it the code that it was created with, we're going to put in this little section right here we're going to put our website. Make sure you do not delete the quotations. You want your website in between these two quotations, and you have to put the http:// Okay, and then in the part that's in between these brackets, that's where you want to put your text. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm just putting kind of a shortened version of my website in here for the text, and so how that will show up is it'll just say turn7into150.com, and it won't have the http://. Okay, so now once you have your link in there, you've got your little note, you've got a picture, you have your personalized picture at the bottom. Then what you can do is you can go ahead and preview it and see what it looks like. Make sure it looks the way that you want it to. So click on preview. And as you can see, then it shows up, and here's our note. And so our title is up here. It tells you this is just a preview, obviously. And my little words before it, here's the poem. It put the picture over here. It created the link that says, turn7into150.com. It made it a link. And if you wanted to open that link in a new window just to make sure that it works, then it takes you to the landing page. And then it has our picture at the bottom. So it's just a little, it's just a simple little note. And you can create a note out of, nearly anything of value, and then put just a little PS line at the bottom, something really simple that can direct people to go to your website if they want to learn something else, okay? And then after you go ahead and do this, then you check it, everything looks right, then you can go ahead and click publish. And now you have a published note. And if you click on the title for the note, as you can see, I have another note down here. But if you click on the title to the note, that takes you to the direct URL for this particular note. And this is what you're going to need to share in the group. So you're going to copy this URL, copy that, and maybe paste it in a Word document or something like that so that you have it for easy reference. Okay, there's your link URL. And then you want to just go start sharing this in your different groups that you think that would be interested in this. And this is a poem, so pretty much anybody would be interested in it. It was just something interesting. You could share it anywhere. And so if we go back to our home tab, and then we go over to our groups, we click on, let's see here, let's just stick it in online marketing masterminds. Okay, so we just pick a group, and then you can paste the link in there, and this is what it brings up. So then it brings up this little brings up the title, and it starts a little excerpt from the beginning of your note, and then when you post it, it pops up there with your picture. It shows the picture that you included in your note, and then they can link directly to your note, and they'll go to your note, read their note. Oh, that's cool. And then they may click on your URL and visit your site, and then you end up with a lead. So a super simple way to generate leads on Facebook. And of course, you don't want to just share this in one group. You need to share it in multiple groups, but 50 or 100 groups, as many as you can. And if you do this consistently on a daily basis, where you create a note each day or once every couple of days or something like that, and you're consistently sharing in groups with valuable information, it's going to generate leads for you. So again, this is just one method for generating leads using Facebook Notes. I hope this was valuable to you. If you liked it, please click like. And if you would like to get more tips on a daily basis for generating leads, or just anything on how to do Empower Network or anything like that, then please subscribe to my channel, and you'll be automatically updated for new training videos. And then the other thing is if you're interested in also taking part in a daily webinar with my mentor Mike Hobbs, if you get in with the Easy Money Method, that's what we do. Every day we have a new daily webinar where they teach us something, show us what to do on a daily basis, and if you click below this video, there's a link for getting in with the Easy Money Method. So that's it for today, and have a good one. Thanks, guys.